This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Demo days, we all love demo days, where you get a chance to actually test out your tech, talk about your tech, and you get a lot of great feedback and desk space. So we're hoping. Recommend getting space here. So Max use the program. So what is the process? Well, we're going to be opening the applications really shortly, possibly by the end of the day, and then we'll be accelerating you, and then we'll be launching you hopefully in February of next year. So this is all the things we want to plan to do with MaxQ. Our criteria, so this is really important. I know it's a bit wordy, so I apologize for that. We're looking for a team of 2 to 10 founders, one of which must be willing to be a Communitech full-time in Kitchener-Waterloo for the duration of the program. You need to be able to be financially sustainable for 6 months. You need to be have a working prototype that is close or ready to be launched into the market. As we were saying earlier, we're focusing on the downstream applications in our target areas, and we're only open to Canadian citizens and residents only. So our timeline, it will be opening hopefully today. It'll be going until January the 10th. From January 10th to January 11th, we're going to be doing our interviews and our shortlisting. On January 11th, we're going to be doing a big press call where we're going to announce our teams, and then we launch on September the 6th. So how do you apply? Well, you go to our website at www.maxq.ca. And I'm going to leave you with fortune favors the bold. If you fail, even at NASA or wherever forward, remind yourself it's just a step on the path to success. Everybody in this industry has had big failures, and we wear them with pride because they teach us lessons about going forward. Thank you very much for your attention.
Okay, thank you, Brody. We'll be taking questions. Anyone have questions? Agree.
Yeah, I'll pass it to you, so that what? Yeah, and the press release, so I'll pass you the press release. So I think I'm going to ask the other two founders to come up on stage so we can do a press release.
Yes, so Mark, please.
Mark and Robert, would you mind coming up on stage?
Mark Boucher is a co-founder also of the Accelerator,
And
along with Robert Case.
I'm sure you've seen around today the wonderful dimension for this weekend. Can I get them out? We're going to get the Robert's hand.
Are there any more questions for us?
We're looking forward to your applications. I'm hoping to see some applications coming out of NASA Hackathon. We're getting some great companies to build it.
Yeah.
What's really important to remember from this whole experience is that the pressure that you went through in this 48 hours of extreme work can really pay dividends down the road if you just don't let it fall off. If you have a really good idea and you came up with something that didn't work, but you still think that there's a market for it, don't let it go. Do more research. Polish it up again. Take a little break, but come back and look.
I'll just end it with the fact that I was in your shoes a few years ago. And I do wish that when I was in your shoes that such a program was available to our team. So, we hope that, through this event we've inspired some future space entrepreneurs, and that hopefully your love for the industry and your joy in building products in this industry will spread to your peers and the community throughout. One important statistic that we like to talk about is the fact that if Canada even gets 5% of the global market in the next decade, which would be about $27 billion, that's still a $24 billion growth. That is 8 times what exists now, and our goal is to have the majority of that happen right here in Kitchener-Waterloo, and to be fronted by people So who wants to find out who won? Okay. So it actually was a tough decision. I went into the judges' room. They were back and forth. And before we say who won, there is an honorable mention. Okay? And the honorable mention for having an outstanding vision and the potential for some very big impact, the honorable mention goes to Skylax. So please continue with your work. So we're going to go to the People's Choice now. And from what I heard, was it a close one?
It was, yes.
Very close. Okay. So, the winner, and if you're in the room, can you please come up and we'll have a photo with the judges. If we can actually, Robert, you maybe use a cell phone to take a photo as and have your friends take it. So the winner of the People's Choice and moving on to the global judging in Washington for People's Choice is Observer. We have a request for speech.
I'm just gonna keep it short. I had some great guidance from Jennifer over there, and I think that's what kind of threw me on the right path. But I'm just really happy that everyone likes this. I really hope that, like as I mentioned, I wanted to give a platform so that other people can make visualizations of their data and space and everything. So, of course, the last thing is I show the video like it does no justice for VR. So, after this event, when you come by the Canon space in the corporate innovation space over there, I can give you a demo. Anyone will come. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so runner-up and moving on to the global contest. So this, actually, sorry, I apologize. I'm in that space. There's one honorable mention. Ladies and gentlemen, Space Sleeve. Now, moving on. Runner-up at the event, and moving on to the global judging competition at NASA. We are going to nominate this group or this project for best use of hardware. And that group and that project is Serenity VR.
I'd actually like to thank everybody. This was my first hackathon, and it's been one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. So thanks.
For our judges, give them up. Yeah, we're giving the Red Bull back. This one's for a guy who definitely made help put this event together. It's his last weekend here in Waterloo Region, as I mentioned in the beginning. We know, we want to keep him here, but he's going to Toronto and he's got an amazing opportunity there. And honestly, in five weeks, we would not have been able to put this together. Were it not for his willingness to take charge on this from Communitas perspective. And we got it done. We did an excellent job, man. We're going to miss you.
Very short as possible. I'm deeply honored to have been part of this. I just want to say that I've never seen such an awesome team as the Skywatch team. You guys are amazing. You did a great job. We helped build the camp, Honestly, it was impressive teamwork. As I said, I'm really, really proud to have been part of this experience. And I just want to say that, I'm really, really happy and inspired by the fact that there's going to be a very serious initiative right now that is already underway between Toronto and Waterloo to really make this not only the space epicenter, although I really appreciate that comment, James, but I think we want to make this not only the space epicenter of Canada, but the tech epicenter of the world. That's Toronto Waterloo corridor. So this is not only, sorry, this is not only, I'm really, really going through a lot of mixed feelings, spending my last week here officially in Waterloo and being part of Communitech. But it's the beginning. It's actually the beginning of huge initiatives. It's actually the beginning of just making the relations stronger and stronger and having a very, very strong executive system. So next year, April 2017, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be a part of it.
Good. You're gonna have to wear somewhere here. Okay, so the winner of the event and the second project going on to the global finals to compete at NASA. We are nominating them, the judges are nominating them, for best use of data, and that project is Cerebium.
I just want to say something really quick. I just want to thank the Communitech and NASA and all the sponsors for putting this event in a very short period of time. I also want to thank the judges for their time. We really appreciate you being here. And I also have a comment for all the participants in the room. If you have a dream and you believe in your product, nothing can stop you. You can always do it. Impossible is nothing. Thank you, guys.
Okay, and finally, thank you to my team. Thank you to the organization, the organizers of the event. We pulled it off, we did it. We can all go home and sleep now. So, with that being said, I think unless somebody objects to my closing of the event is closed. See you next year. Congratulations. If you still need to sign stuff out, go to the back. There is a tech sign out at the back. Look at Dexter. Dexter has tech sign out, so if you need to get your stuff back, head back there.